What up, YouTube? Just gonna get right into it. No introduction for this guy, because this guy was man, oh man. Hey man, it happens to the best of us. You try to play like legitimized, just regular games, fair games, playing people straight up, but it never fails, man. You're always gonna run into one of those cats online, and they've concocted a scheme of an ebook off of close and running one play defense, and that's the entire game. So, like I said, when you run into stuff like this, the only thing you can do is try to get out the game as fast as you can, win or lose. Just get out the game, because not everybody's going to be this way, and everybody's going to disrupt the game. So look at that pass right there. They actually let Alex Smith get away with throwing passes like that, running away from the line, turn around and chuck the ball upfield. And with a scheme like this, it's hard to play against it, because I can't really play man blitz, because they're all running drags and slants all the way across the field. It's like look, double slants, double drags. The reason why I get them to them right there, they're running routes that are taking them upfield. But everything's all drags, double slants, and everything. So nothing to really break down his offense. It's just I just have to figure out which receiver, there you go, double slants. Double drags. Which receivers are running the drags and try to mitigate it. So if you play zone, let's say cover 2 zone to take it away, then they'll gash you up the middle with deep post up the middle, because of with just their alignment. So they go to post up the middle, and it drags underneath. So the only way to really stop it per se is, I don't really know. Maybe you can like play cover 4 and then man the outside receivers with your safeties. Well, you see the amount of work you got to do on every single play to cover it. Then you also have to worry about those toss. Because off a bunch or close like this, they'll send a guy in motion and do a toss play. So while you're over there trying to man everybody up and they're doing toss plays on top of it, it's kind of like, there you go, send a guy in motion. I've seen this already. Like, I know it's coming. It's just a matter of like your guys like shedding blocks and getting to the running back. So this stuff is not like, it's not new. I just don't run it myself, because I know how glitchy and stupid it is. So I don't even run it myself. You can see, I'll show you like how I'm beating people just playing straight up. Like, you don't need all this stuff. I don't know why people resort to it, and they break the game doing this stuff right here all day. So I gotta worry about these double drags all the time. There you go. I have a guy playing yellow zone over there in Smith, or Trevathan, and the guy is in your zone, but I have to run all the way over there to help him out, because I know that drag is coming to the other side of him. I couldn't get there fast enough, and he completes for first down. So it's just little things like that. Your teammates don't help you because they're programmed. The teammates don't help you. I have to jump into their zone to play their assignments for them. If he's followed the guy like he's supposed to, that's a stop right there. So there goes double drags. It's just like the same old. That's the post I'm talking about. There's the post and the drags underneath. So then I'm like, all right, that's what I have to deal with on defense, which is fine. I can deal with it. He's gonna make a mistake every so often. Then I get on offense, he's already doing the scrum kick. See, this is another glitch online. You do scrum kicks. So I catch the ball, my guy steps out of bounds, I get the ball to the 15-yard line. It's like, and then it goes on this defense right here. As soon as I see him do this right here, I was like, all right, what kind of ebook nonsense is this? So I just run the play as is, and I get the guy underneath. And I'm thinking, all right, maybe it's just one play. And this is the play right here. Edge blitz 3, and that's all he ran the entire game. And all he does is run this, and then make adjustments in terms of like manning folks, or depending on who he thinks I'm going to throw to. And the thing that annoys me about it is, like this right here to White. If you can do this all the time, he forces them to play conventional. When my quarterback can't throw the ball deep, and look at this, look how misaligned what's his name is over there, number 24 is over on the right side against White. That should be a touchdown every time for misaligning yourself like that. But you saw what happened on the first throw, so now I'm hesitant to make that throw again, because I'm wasting downs if I try to hit that throw again. Same thing over here on the left side. Look at Robinson. But I'm snapping the ball and just see how you adjust, but still underneath me. So it's just stupid to make that throw. So I try to throw to Miller here on a slant, and he was watching the slant, and he's able to pick me off. So that's what I'm dealing with. And you see the rush coming. So I'm forced to throw early. If I throw underneath, I want to make the first down. So I was trying to get on over the middle. Maybe if I waited long enough and have him chase me up down the middle of the field. But that was his entire defense. So now I'm back to this on offense. I mean on defense again.
Because sometimes you start a game with your script to try and get information out of the opposing defense. How will they play you in certain situations? Sometimes you script to attack.
So he gets no music, nothing. Let's get right into it. Let's get it over with. Let's just show it. And I can't get any pass rush. Even when I'm blitzing, they're blocking all my guys. So there's nobody getting in the backfield, so there's no rush. Even when I'm sending more people, I'm sending 7 people. And this is what happens when you're running drags and slants all day. And you don't have the personnel to be able to man up like that. You man up with safeties, and that's what's going to happen every time. Because I'm trying to get to the quarterback. But then you're off of this close formation, which I've always said for the longest time. The way they design close and bunch formations in Madden, to me it breaks the game. They should find a way to do it correctly. That's why you don't really see me run a bunch of bunch. It's the dumbest, it's the most cheesiest way to play offense in Madden is to play close and bunch and run the whole scheme behind it. You know what I mean? And just imagine if this was my offense, like how many people really would sit here and watch me do this all game? Like it's boring. You know, all I'm doing to contend right now is just slants and drags, and then that's it. I know that guy who's just sending motion is gonna come across. There we go. So I gotta watch him, and then sneaks, but then I make a fumble right here. So I turn him over finally. But it's the same. There's nothing new in it. It's just annoying because you have to deal with it the whole entire game, and it takes away from enjoying the game because you are contending like this right here. There you go. You're contending with one. You're contending with one thing the whole entire game. So you're not really enjoying the rest of the plays of the playbook because just one play is breaking everything. This is one play on defense is breaking everything. You try to run, they'll stop the run. You try to pass, that guy comes free every time. It's just like, then you're forced to play one way. You can only make one read, and just hope the one read is open, and you beat it. It's just like stupid.
Plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are, make someone miss in the open field.
So since he chased after my running back that last play, I'm going to send Gabriel on the slant in the middle because he's not going to expect that and get the first down. It's mind games, playing with people like this. It just makes me have to concentrate a little bit more because I know that rush is coming because of, there it goes, same old. And whether it works or it doesn't work, he doesn't know how to play any other way. Take this play out of the game and let's see how he plays. You know what I mean? I have to adjust to everybody. And no matter who I'm playing, I'm adjusting to whoever it is I'm playing. These guys make no adjustments. It's just come out here with the loose setups, set it up, and forget about it. It's like playing auto defense. Like no matter what it is I'm doing to kill them, it doesn't matter. I just know my setups is gonna be right. One defense the whole entire game. And if there was fatigue, they at least would make him actually at least take some of these players out because he keep playing the same players over and over again. But there's no fatigue in this scenario.
And he gets it down to the 32. 7 yards the pickup on the pitch.
It's the same old.
He decided to run a hitch route. It really helped to have a guy who can turn it loose. And boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
On the left side, a catch by
Get off me.
White's got a first down.
I don't know why that run. Why didn't he block? He just stood there watching that guy come tackle me.
First and goal.
This is the kind of people that you get like a lot of satisfaction just beating because you just know how terrible they are. Like, horrible. Like, horrible. Like where do they learn this stuff from? People make money off of these ebooks. They make money putting this stuff online and watch everybody copy it. And they break the game every year, and then everybody sits back and complain about, the game is terrible because people just dedicate the whole time to breaking the game. They're not trying to play football. They're just like, we're just going to break the game. So there goes again, scrum kick. Why, that's the term that they use. And I saw a video, that's why I know it, because I saw a video of somebody making, hey, this is how you do a scrum kick online. I'm like, why would you teach anybody how to do that? Just play regular. Why cheat? Just play. Like, jeez. Like, why would anybody want to tell anybody to do that? Hey, this is how you do a cheat in the game, and then you can never do a regular kickoff because every time you kick the ball off, you know, and then they do what do you call that, bounce back, L1 for the kickoff. So when you kick the ball there, it bounces back into the field. Sometimes they'll end up recovering the ball, but you know, it only happened good for him once when I cut the ball and fell out of bounds, and that was another BS play. I knew that guy was going to be open because the guy that was sticking was way over on the left side, but he saw the recovery speed to come get the ball, right? It's like unrealistic. It's just the same old, same old. You can almost like guarantee what he's gonna call just, you know, watching it. Just watching the game. It's like, all right, slanting deep post. Who's running deep post? Who's running? They go slants underneath, and then a deep post over the top. You know what I mean? It's like it only works, like I said, because of the formation set. It's the same thing that happened in 18 that I always complain about. The reason why I said I would never run, like, you know, I mean, don't say I'm never gonna like use one play or two, but you're never gonna see this as my base for my offense. Like, I'm just gonna run bunch and close. Like, no, because I know it's fundamentally broken in Madden. Maybe like if another company made a video game and they put it in there, it won't be so broken. But the way the animations roll out and the way they play zones underneath, and it's just open. It's like it's open all day. This is the reason why when you call, like, say 3-1-1 and you have your tight end playing on the line, they always beat the linebackers on the drag underneath. It's the same thing. Just now you have the receivers playing close to the line of scrimmage. Everything's just running rampant. You know, I thought it was sort of kind of fixed, but the way he's running his offense, you can see it's not. And no matter how much, and then the thing is, if I play underneath coverage, then I'm leaving the top open to deep post to the out to the sidelines or deep post to the middle of the field. It essentially almost breaks my defense in a way, and I'm just banking on like just a lucky play. Maybe he makes a wrong read, or I get some crazy animation where I pick it off. You see, it's the same thing. I can't even get a kickoff because he keeps doing this over and over again. So, like I said, man, it happens to the best of us, man. Don't think like, you know, because I make my videos and I'm showing you breakdowns doesn't mean it doesn't happen to me too. I just play through it. I just, you know, I try to do a tight end screen to get away from this rush they keep sending on me. That didn't work. You know, I'm trying to come back, and this could be a blowout. You just imagine playing this online and you don't know how to combat it. You're screwed. And this is why I say make a custom playbook. If I didn't have this formation in my playbook, you know how beat up I'll be right now because I got to contend for the rush. So what I'm doing is I have all my guys on the line of scrimmage, my tight end and my running back, off of this gun, Eagles H tight. And then I can decide to block who I want to block off of it, but at least I have all the blockers. So I don't get any pass rush anymore. You know what I mean? Except for breakdown on the line like this guy right here, then you might get a pass rush. But for the most part, they'll block everybody on the line. So, just one way I'm trying to combat it, man. I'm going different routes. See, I just put my fullback in the block. But then I realized I wanted to pass to the sidelines. So I think I went back and I put Cohen back in. I need to make this Jets HB wheel. It's going to be open on the sideline just because of the defense he's playing. So I block my tight end. And look at the way they lined up against Robinson. Like, see, he's open on the sideline. I should have waited. It's going to be open over the field. So I try to switch it here because I know he's going to, you know, wait for it again next time. See, I just shifted his man over there because he's waiting for it. So I switched it over here to my tight end. And then Trubisky can't throw the ball more than 20 yards off field. See how wide open my tight end comes. Look at how open he is. I can't get the ball to him. Overthrow him. Just like the overthrow to White earlier. You know? So now it's 4th and 20. Trying to convert here. But he hasn't seen this all day since he's been, you know, he's just worried about everything up the middle of the field. There we go. I convert. Finally, a comeback throw that works, but you almost threw an interception. Look at the way he threw it. It's supposed to throw it towards the sideline. So I convert it. I can still keep moving it. Remember I ran this play earlier. I ran it wrong, so I'm going to do a pass lead to the inside so hopefully he doesn't throw the ball out of bounds. I just need a better throw from Trubisky. And my run back should be wide open, which he is. Get off me. So I'm, you know. And that's kind of what I say when I'm talking about like making Madden and just anybody that makes a video game, no matter what the company is, or if they make a basketball or make a baseball, Make it a game where I'm playing against somebody else that's a human opponent, and we're both trying to use our head to win the game. Right now, his defense is really on rails. You know, that's a deep post again. I played underneath to take underneath away, and you get me with a deep post. It's just post and drags. That's the whole concept. It's post and drags, post and drags.
On 1st and 10, Smith.
Same. Post and drags.
He's out of bounds, but not before a big.
Try to make an adjustment here on my defense. But hey, it's one game. But you know, I'm also showing you this as well in case you see this defense again online. Maybe somebody's gonna pick it. I'm pretty sure it's not gonna be the last time I see it. But then again, I remember his name, so if I see him again, because this is a game where I easily could have won. You know, I easily could have won this game. So it wasn't like, you know, I couldn't figure out how to move the ball. It's just stopping his offense. That's really the main problem. I really couldn't stop all this. And this right here, I'm sticking with the guy, and then all of a sudden, like, they drew me off of him. Oh boy.
They do stop him, but he gets it all the way down to the 1. And a nice
Time
gain
to just
of
get lucky.
21 yards.
But it's one game out of many. So I put this game behind me and I just move on to the next game. In my mind, I know I can beat him. If I see him again, I know I can beat him. And if I do see him again, I'll make another video of what happened in that game.
They'll try and run for it on 1st.
There's nothing crazy that he's doing. It's just, like I said, he's just using parts of the game that, like I always say, it's hard to combat. And then you just imagine if you're running like four drags all the way across the field. Like, who's going to be sticking all 4 drags? And then just run play. That's the only successful run play that I've ever seen anybody really run is the close toss. Send the guy in motion, and it then becomes almost like a bunch, and then you just run a toss play off of it, and then everybody steals everybody on the outside, and you run.
Here's Hopkins now out to kick it away.
So there he goes again. Scrum kick specialist.
At the 40.
And the thing is crazy is like he's giving me like good field position, like I'm bored on the 40-yard line, where it doesn't even matter. He's just waiting for the one time where it messes up, and you know. Like, who does this in the NFL? Bring all you guys that close to the line. You're just asking for it, man. Like, Jesus Christ. Just Trubisky isn't so good with throwing the deep ball. Because I'll make him pay every time with Robinson one-on-one on the outside. You know, and then there's no pass interference. You know, so. I know the rush is coming. Just count on the comeback. I knew that was going to be there.
They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no. And
I'm calling my blocks on the line depending on what I'm going to call next. Like a play like this, like a drag should be this right here on the inside. Especially when he's selecting that guy. But watch the way he's going to put him on a drag. I think I put him on a drag. Put Robinson on a drag. No, I put him on a drag. Still convert nonetheless. Yeah, watch this, watch this. Like how? How is that even possible? That's pass interference as well. But you see how he's off of me on the line, and then when I snap the ball, they go into like almost like a press animation. Like that's just impossible. If you touch me after that, that's almost like pass interference, like holding penalty. But there's no penalties. If that's in real life, man, you give me that much space as a wide receiver, I'm gone. Like, look at that, he holds me again, you know? Like, I'm gone. You can't touch me after 5 yards. Like, I'm gone. Or you get a flag. And that's what I mean when I say people they break the code. I think I put it in a couple of videos ago, and I said that's the only thing that makes me mad about the game, when I'm seeing blatant just cheating going on in terms of exploiting of the actual Madden code, and you win based off of that. Not because of your knowledge of football, not because he's good. Like I said, his defense is really on automatic. He sets this stuff up and he just lets it run. That blitz comes in, and now I just got to figure out who's coming in and make sure. Look at the line. You know? Like things like that. R1's open, but I don't have enough time because you see what just happened to my line. For some reason, two guys just forgot one guy, and he just runs free up the middle. Quickest way to the quarterback, down the middle. That's really the only thing that makes me mad about Madden, or any video games for that matter. If you're playing 2K, if you're playing whatever, it's when people basically mess with the code of the game, and you know, you win that way. Not because he's fundamentally just beat you just with his, you know, his sense of football. No, he just knows this crap that he's doing right here works. Somebody's coming through the line, so I bring my fullback in to block because my other running backs are not the best blockers. Because I'm going to Robinson again here. He should have learned because I did this to him before on the comeback. So I mean, I say it's the defense automatic. He just knows what he's going to do, and that's what he's going to do. The thing is, you say, if that play works, why didn't I keep doing it? Because of this right here. Watch what he does here. It's the same defense, but now he's going to put a defender. He's going to allocate him to Robinson. So what I did was, because I knew that was coming, so I put Gabriel on a zigzag route. Because I know that guy's not going to be. He's going to go run over to Robinson because he thinks I'm calling the exact same thing again. Yeah, watch. Just watch what happens to that defender. Say it runs up. That's why you can't rely on doing that. And that's what I mean when I say if you use your head, then you can beat people. But they need to make a game where dad becomes the standard, where you have to think. Not just come out here and, you know. But I blame the people that are selling stuff and making money off of Madden. They're the ones that find the ways to break the game. And then they sell that breaking up the game to other people. And then people infect Madden with it online. And then if you're not good at the game or you don't know how just stuff works. Alright. You know what just happened to that play right there. The running back's open underneath. So I'm going to switch to Cohen. Take Burton out, my fullback out. And set everything up the same way, but then he's going to be surprised. And he's not even thinking, like I say, his defense automatic. He didn't just see that I just brought Cohen on the field. So what would anybody normally think? I need to get a guy on Cohen. But no, he has it set up. Like I say, his defense automatic. And look at this, wide open underneath. Off the last play. I mean, you know what I mean? Stupid stuff, man. And it makes me so mad because I'm like, this is what I have to deal with. Like, somebody else didn't even know how to play football gets to stay in the game because they've learned some new crap online that they're going to use. Yeah, it's just like, like I said before, I'm showing it to you so you can see like how I'm beating it. So in case you see it, maybe the video helps you. Like, hey, it's still beatable. It's not like something that's not beatable. You just got to be able to recognize what it's doing and then try to combat it yourself.
See if they can do.
Like, this would not work in the NFL. Nobody comes in bunch formation to run a 2-minute offense. It just doesn't work. Nobody does it. You go spread because you want to get the ball out. But because of the way Madden is, this stuff will be possible. It's frustrating, to say the least.
Now it's Smith. On the catch, it's Crowder. And they get him out here. As they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football.
And I thought like, you know, because I didn't really see it all yet, so I'm like, okay, all right, you know, Bunch and Close is finally out of the game. Yeah, yes, I don't have to deal with it anymore. Yeah, okay. I guess somebody found a way. It's still in there apparently, and it's only a matter of time before, like I said, the whole online gets infested with this stuff, and then it's gonna be everybody's gonna be running the same offense and defense. So. This would not surprise me. It's just depending on how, you know. I know there's going to be more patches coming through. It's just a matter of if this is part of the meta that they see and decide to nerf it a little bit. They try to nerf Bunch, but, you know, apparently it's still in there. So, I'm trying my best to stop it. Trying my best. I don't even know how this became a catch. Looks like he was knocked out of bounds, but they gave it to him anyways. Blocked field goal. Damn, I would have guarded and God went the other way and ended this game.
Trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now. The ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack.
The thing is, I can take away. At least I already knew this toss play. The thing is, I can take one of the drags away, but then there's going to be another drag that's going to be open. So. And your computer opponents don't help you mitigate that stuff. The only thing I try to do to stop it is, like I said, do hard flats. But then you have to worry about the deep post. You know, that stuff's crazy. It's like you have too many things to deal with.
He looked like one of
You
those
know?
guys.
That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
And I know it's coming, but it's like, hey, there's nothing I can really do. I'm just playing it like, all right, I hope he makes a mistake.
And he can pick up a lot of
There's
yardage
nothing I can hope
after the
for at this
catch.
point.
But in this situation, the defense was effective.
All right, who's
Able
coming
to
across
stop
the
it
field on
before
my
he
end?
could get out of steam going.
There goes one.
Now it's Smith.
There goes the one upfield. See what I mean? Dragon post. And I put a guy there to take it away, but they don't react. I can't play all these positions by myself. I can take one of the routes away, but then the another one's going to be open. And the yellow hook zones, they just drop down to the yellow hook zone, and it goes to toss again. You know what I mean? I say you trying to, if you were trying to stop it and do all this like man left, man right, and then you have to worry about the toss as well. It goes underneath drag.
In this case, everyone handled their responsibilities, and they picked up really nice yardage.
And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line.
Always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend?
And all you see is the entire offense is based off of close.
That makes things very difficult, but when you're running a drag,
So you already know that's a problem.
something short, shallow, going through defenders,
Double drags.
using guys almost as screens.
Double drags.
That makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
Believe me, there's nothing special here. There's nothing, there's nothing to really break down. Just watch for who the double drags in the post. Double drags in the post. Like it doesn't matter. Double drag. Even like guy going, that doesn't matter. Double drags in the post. Oh, triple drags. Actually, he had 2 double drags underneath, and he had a post going on top, like a short slant. And against the toss run. Let's see what he calls next.
Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Like I said, double drags, man. Double drags, and who's running the post? There we go with post on top. He goes to post on top, and safety gets over there and helps out. You know? It's the same old, same old. Double drags in the post. Might even be a toss play. Let me see. No. Double drags underneath. There goes another one, and he hits me over there. He almost gets in here. 4th down and 1. This is where I made a mistake. I think I should just switch to a cover 2 and play under. That way I had 3, like an extra yellow underneath. Then maybe we'll be able to complete this doubles. Because right now I'm playing cover 3 under and only got 2 yellow zones, and it gets me underneath. Well, at least there you have it, man. I tried. On to the next video, guys. Hope you enjoyed this one. And like I said, if you see that defense online, maybe this video kind of helps you out how I beat it. But like I said, there's many games to come. I'll probably see him again. If I see him again, I'll post a video. Till next time, fellas, I'll holla at you dudes later. Alright then. One, if you're new to my channel, hit that subscribe button for me one time. Bang! Alright then. Later.
The dramatic ending to finish things off as well. What a game.
That'll do it for